Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I am Sunny Pancholi, anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulas for many. And this is what we aim to achieve with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge-sharing community. We have one such personality on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Shyam Bhatia. He is an accomplished Group Chief Operating Officer with robust leadership expertise spanning 2 decades in various sectors, including manufacturing, technology, and services. Throughout his career, Mr. Bhatia has displayed proficiency in B2G, B2B, and B2C sales, cross-functional team management, business strategy, customer service, and corporate communication. He has successfully driven top-line growth and bottom-line improvement through a culture of performance management, concept building, and business value. Currently, he is serving RK Sarawgi LLP in capacity of Group COO. Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Bhatia, could you let our viewers know in brief about your career journey with highlights on the recent developments in your roles and responsibilities?
Certainly. So, throughout my career journey, I have been fortunate to experience diverse roles and responsibilities that have shaped me both professionally and personally. I have consistently sought out opportunities that allow me to learn, grow, and contribute in meaningful ways. So I started my career in banking sector, worked for a reputable company. This role exposed me to the exciting world of marketing and sales and provided me a solid platform and a foundation in creating the right distribution and analytical thinking. As I progressed in my career, I embraced various opportunities to take on leadership roles. These roles allow me to not only manage teams but also develop strategies to enhance productivity and achieve organizational goals. I found great satisfaction in guiding and inspiring my team members to reach their full potential. And recently, I have taken on a role of a Group Chief Operating Officer, overseeing complex initiatives that require coordination across multiple teams and stakeholders. This position has sharpened my skill in strategy planning, communication, and stakeholder management. I have learned to navigate challenges and deliver successful outcomes by fostering collaborations and maintaining a clear focus on the project objectives. Throughout my journey, I have remained inspired by the constant evolution of technology and its impact on society. And I've always been motivated to stay updated with the latest advancements and trends, attending conferences, participating in professional development programs, and actively engaging with industry thought leaders. And this commitment to continuous learning has enabled me to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing professional landscape.
Okay. Thank you for the excellent start to this interview. And it's an honor to interact with someone who exudes such a strong corporate personality. So continuing our conversation, our viewers would like to know that you have handled various responsibilities across different roles, namely sales, marketing, business development, revenue growth, strategy development, HR management, customer service, and many more. So what does it take for one person to be so multi-skilled?
So couple of factors I believe, and I'm of the personal opinion that contribute are curiosity and a thirst for learning. See, successful individuals who excel in multiple roles are often driven by a genuine curiosity about different aspects of business and a desire to continuously learn and grow. Um, um, the second most important factor, which I believe is a strong foundational skill. So, developing a strong foundation of skills that are transferable across roles is crucial. Um, this includes communication, problem solving, critical thinking, project management. So these skills serve as a solid base upon which we are in a position to build a specific expertise in different areas. Uh, the third factor, which I feel, is adaptability and flexibility. Um, Individuals should be adaptable and flexible in their approach. Um, and apart from that, networking and collaboration is one of the most important factor. So building a strong professional network and collaborating with others is very essential. Um, Continuous professional development. So a commitment towards continuous professional development is also very crucial for staying relevant and adapting to rapid evolving business landscapes. So this can involve attending conferences, workshops, seminars, pursuing certifications, and actively seeking out new challenges and growth opportunities within and outside the current role also. So it is important to note that while one person can acquire multiple skills, it is not necessary to be an expert in every area, but instead having a broad understanding and being able to effectively collaborate with specialists in specific fields is often considered to be more valuable.
Rightly said, Mr. Bhatia. Okay, so my next would be the simplest one of the lot. And here it goes. What is your advice for future corporate leaders in India?
So I am of the opinion that the futuristic leaders, they need to cultivate a growth mindset. So they need to embrace a mindset that values continuous learning and growth. They need to stay curious, seek new knowledge and experiences, and be open to feedbacks and self-improvement. This mindset will enable them to adapt to changing business landscapes and seize opportunities for their personal and professional development. Um, the second most important factor, which I feel that for the futuristic leaders, they need to actually develop a very strong communication skills. They need to build a diverse network. Actively, they need to pursue and engage with individuals from different industries, background, and perspectives. So, networking can provide valuable insights, mentoring opportunities, and potential collaborations. They need to focus on emotional intelligence as well, and they need to foster a culture of innovation. So encourage innovation within team and organization, promote culture that values creativity, critical thinking, and calculated risk taking. um, the most important, what I feel, is they need to lead with integrity and develop strategic thinking as well. They need to embrace change and invest in talent development. So these are the key factors which helps a leader to grow within the organization and also lead the team. So this leadership approach can pave the way for success and make a positive impact on with the people whom you communicate on a day-to-day basis.
Right. Okay. So I just hope that our future leaders who are watching this video will make a note of all the factors that Mr. Bhatia has mentioned, and it's very critical and crucial for any leader to be into all these these different factors and have to keep changing with times, adapt to changes, and embrace new technology. And there are whole set of different skill sets and different factors that goes into making a corporate leader, a future corporate leader, right? Okay, so continuing our conversation, Mr. Bhata, have you ever noticed instances of mismanaged governance?
No. So instances of mismanaged governance can occur in any context, whether it is a national level, within companies, non-profit organizations, or even smaller communities based organizations. Recognizing and addressing these issues is crucial for fostering accountability, transparency, and good governance practices. Efforts to mitigate mismanaged governance often involve strengthening institutions, enhancing transparency and accountability mechanisms, promoting ethical behavior and integrity, implementing effective checks and balances, and encouraging stakeholders' engagement and participation. So it's an ongoing process that requires the collective effort of all relevant stakeholders, um, including the organizations, the society, the citizens, to ensure effective and responsible governance.
Absolutely. Mr. Bhatia, what are some of the most significant changes you have seen in any of the industries you have worked for with technology? And what changes do you foresee with the advent of technology like IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, Web 3.0, etc., etc.?
Okay, so these technologies are still evolving, and the full potential and impact will continue to unfold over time. And organizations that embrace these advancements and effectively leverage their capabilities will be well positioned to drive innovation, improve operational efficiency, and deliver enhanced services and experience to their customers.
Right. Okay. Mr. Bhatia, as a corporate governance expert, what values do you aim to inculcate from your existing into your new role?
So upholding ethical standards and promoting integrity within the organization is essential for a good corporate governance. And responsibility and accountability should be encouraged at all levels. And we need to promote the understanding that every individual has a role to play in maintaining good governance practices and should be held accountable for their actions. Um, Stakeholder engagement, probably an effective stakeholder engagement, recognizing the importance and considering the interest of various stakeholders, including shareholders, employees, customers, suppliers. We should encourage open and transparent communication channels to foster trust and build a strong relationship with stakeholders. Highlight the significance of robust risk management practices within the organization. Promote the identification, assessment, and mitigation of risk to safeguard the interest of stakeholders and ensure the long-term sustainability of the organization. It's also more about long-term value creation, and we need to foster a culture of continuous improvement in corporate governance practices and encourage the organization to regularly assess and enhance governance framework policies and procedures in line with evolving practices and stakeholders' expectations.
Rightly said. Okay. So moving on to the next question, we would like to know that we are building the global thought leaders community for cross-pollination of knowledge and a community of independent directors for having better corporate governance in the country. So what are your thoughts about these initiatives taken by the WDC team?
So these initiatives by the WDC team have the potential to foster a culture of continuous learning, collaboration, and excellence in corporate governance. By bringing together thought leaders and independent directors, the initiative can drive positive change, um, improve board effectiveness, and contribute to the advancement of corporate governance standard in the country.
Right. Okay. Mr. Bhatia, your expertise and passion for the subject matter were evident throughout the interview, and it was inspiring to witness your dedication to excellence. So it was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm sure that your insights will inspire the future leaders. Thank you, Mr. Shyam Bhatia, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute has unquestionably expanded the participants' understanding and have enriched their minds.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you.
Have a nice day.